Okay, so we'll start from standing. Okay, so we'll bring our feet, okay, just outside of shoulder width. Okay, and all we're going to do to start with is just drop the neck down. So you're looking at the floor and then looking at the ceiling. We're just going to rotate through like that. So standing nice and tall, rotating through the neck. Good. And from there, we're going to go to the sides. Nice. Good. Okay, and from there, just drop down through the spine. Okay, so it's rolling down till our hands touch the floor. Keeping the legs as straight as we can. So from there, just drop the head down again, and you're going to do back and forth rotations. So just relax the head and the shoulders. Good. And then from there, if you can, place your hands on the back of your heels. Okay. And then you're gonna rotate your head to the side. And we're gonna alternate through there. Good. Okay, so from there, staying in this position, I'm going to bring my left hand onto my right foot. Okay, so just at the heel on the front. And then with my right hand, I'm just going to bring that up into the ceiling, rotating around. And then come back down. And then we're going to change sides. So right hand will go onto the top of the left foot. Left arm will rotate into the ceiling. Good. And drop that hand down. We're going to roll up, back up through the spine. Okay, so we're going to interlock our fingers, okay, behind our back. Okay, and again, we're just going to roll down the spine. Nice and controlled. Okay, and from there, we're just going to try and push our hands up into the air. Okay, so we're trying to get our hands as vertical, okay, to the ceiling as we can. 3, 2, 1. Roll back up through your spine. Excellent. Good. From there, roll back down again. Arms are on the front this time. So rolling back down. Hands are going to go to the floor. Okay, just go into a little walkout position. And then bring the knee, okay, drive it forward. I can't see too well. Drive the knee forward, rest it on the floor, and we're going to go into the pigeon stretch, okay? From there, just let the hips relax into it, okay? I'm just going to hold there, okay? Palms on the floor. Good. All right, so I want you to try if you can go down onto your elbows now. Okay, get a little bit more of a stretch. Good. Nice. And then just come up, and we're going to change sides. Start with the arms straight. And then come down onto the elbows. Good. Keep hold of this. Okay, and then slowly come up. Bring your knees back, so we're in on all fours, and we're just going to go into the downwards dog. So lift the knees off the floor, hips up into the ceiling, Drive your head in between your shoulders. Good. And then from this position, just drive the left heel into the ground and we're going to bend the right knee, okay? So keep hold of that so you're going to feel the stretch along the back of the leg. And then we're just going to alternate. So press the right heel into the ground, bend the left knee. Good. Good. Alternate again. And we're just going to go through the movement a little bit quicker now with the alternations. Good. 3, 2, 1. Okay, back into down into a straight arm plank. Okay, and then we're going to go back into the downward facing dog, and we're going to go back into the plank. So we're just going to alternate between these movements now. So nice and controlled, feeling the stretch. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, from there in the straight arm plank, I want you to try and bring your right foot, okay, in between your hands, down onto the floor. Good, okay, and drop the left knee now. Okay, so we're coming up. And from there, we're just going to go into a little bit of a dynamic hip flexor stretch. So we're just going to ease the hips forward. So what I want you to try and do though, is we're not kind of arching at the lower back, okay? We're keeping the pelvis tucked under, okay? So we're tucking under, so squeeze your bum and then come forward. Okay, and then we're just going to hold that there. Okay, so we want to feel the stretch on that front side. Good. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, ease off it slightly, and then we're just going to go into those little gentle rocks. Okay, so we've still got the hips tucked under, and then we're going into our rocks. Okay, so let's go 3, 2, and 1. All right, and then change sides. So you're going to tuck the hips under, so tuck the pelvis under, go into that stretch, feel that stretch along the front. Nice. It's important we try and keep nice and tall in this as well. We're not slouching over. 3, 2, 1. Okay, and we're going to go into those rocks. Nice. Three, 2, and 1. Okay, bring your knees back. Right, all we're going to do from there is just lower ourselves down onto the ground. Okay, so we're in a prone position. So we've done this one before. We're going to start with the hands on the back of the lower back. So we're going to extend at the elbow, externally rotate, come all the way around, and then finish with the hands on the head. From there, extend, come back around, internally rotate, finish on the lower back. So let's have a look. Yeah. So we're just trying to get as much shoulder rotation as we can. There you go, that's good, Malcolm. So I want you to just keep going like this. We're going to go for 30 seconds, keeping the movement nice and controlled. Good. Excellent. So you're going to go for 2 more. Good. Okay, and then we're going to finish with the hands above the head on this one, okay? So once we've all finished, okay, we're still in that prone position. We're going to bring our arms, okay, out over our head, so we're almost making a big Y shape, okay? So the thumbs are now going to be pointing up to the ceiling, okay? And we're going to make a Y with our legs as well, okay? So all we're going to do from there is raise all limbs off the floor, squeezing the shoulder blades back and down, squeezing the bum, drop down to the floor, come up again, back down to the floor, okay? So when you're on the floor, you take a deep breath in and then exhale as you come up, okay? We're going to go for 20 of those now, okay? Get into that rhythm of exhaling as you come up as well, okay? Good. Thumbs will remain pointing up to the ceiling, okay? And we're keeping those arms nice and straight. Good. Nice. Good. So once you're finished, we're going to stay facing down on the floor. Okay, so what we're going to do from there now is just bring the arms out to either side. Palms will be facing down. So we're going to go into a scorpion stretch. So we're just going to bend the left knee and then bring it across the body. Okay, change sides, bend the right knee, bring it across the body. Okay. So we're going to go for 10 of these. Okay, so 5 each side. Good. Okay, once you've done your 10, you're just going to go into 5 push-ups. Now, again, the push-ups are just going to, we don't want them to be too taxing. So if you want to do them on your knees, that's fine. All we're looking for is full range of motion, okay? So keep it nice and controlled. Once you've done your 5 push-ups, you're going to go back into your lying on your front position with raising the arms and legs. We're going to do 20 reps again. Okay, and we're going to do 2 more rounds of this. So 20 extensions, 10 of the scorpion stretch, and then 5 push-ups. Good. Nice. That's good, guys. Nice, Malcolm. So back into your scorpion stretch once you've done. So you got 10 of them and then 5 push-ups. Nice. So Jude, each rep, okay, come back into your starting position, pause, okay, then hamstring, so curl, then go over, yeah. So you just, yeah, breaking it up a little bit more, okay? Nice. Good. So 3 sets in total, okay, guys? Nice. Excellent, guys. Henry, have you finished? Henry, you finished? Cool. Right, Henry, if you want to go into a straight arm plank once you're done, like this, and you're just going to hold that there, okay? So everyone else, if you finish, just go into your straight arm plank as well. Okay. Excellent, right. So if you're in your straight arm plank, all you're going to do from there is 20 scapular retractions. So keep the arms straight, squeeze the shoulder blades, keeping the arms straight, separate the shoulder blades. So we're just working around that upper back now, okay? Keeping it nice and controlled. We're going for 20 of them. Again, the key is to try and keep those arms as straight as we can. The movement is small, so don't worry if you feel like you're not doing too much. It's just about getting those shoulder blades and the muscles surrounding those working. Nice. Excellent. So once you've done your 20, drop the knees to the floor. Okay, we're going to go a little bit wider with the knees than normal. Okay, we're going to bring the feet together, and then we're simply just going to drop the heels, the hips down to the heels, and then we're going to come into child's pose. Okay, we're just going to hold from there. Nice. Three, two, one. From there, go back into your straight arm plank, and we're just going to roll back up. So reverse walk out, roll up through the spine. Good. All right, so into a standing position. Okay, so all we're going to do is we're going to go into a forward lunge. Okay, come down. So we're going to hold it from there. So everyone come into the lunge, starting with the left leg going forward. Okay, we're going to bring the hands in front, and we're just going to open up at the chest and come back down. Okay, and we're just going to do 10 big circles. So pushing the fingertips out to the side, up to the ceiling, back down to the center, out to the sides, up to the ceiling, back down to your center. So you're going to do 10 of those, okay? And then you're just going to change sides. So keeping that tension on the legs throughout the movement as well. There we go, good. So really extending as well out through the arms. Good. And then you're going to change sides from there. Nice. Good. Nice. Excellent. Right, once you've finished that, guys, you're just going to come into your squat stance. Okay, so whatever squat stance you have, everyone's is going to be a little bit different. All we're going to do is we're just going to go into 20 regular body weight squats, okay? But we're keeping it under control, okay? Focus on keeping those knees tracking in line with the toes, okay? And we're just going down and work in complete control of the whole movement. Good, so we'll do 10 really controlled and then 10 a little bit faster. Nice. So getting those hips down, keeping that chest nice and high. There we are, good. Good. Nice. Good. Okay, once you've finished all of them, we're going to really test the mobility now. So we're going to bring the arms, keep them by the side, and we're just going to bring them directly above our head. Okay, now when we're in this position, okay, we don't want to be overarching, okay, or the chest being too high. Okay, we want to try and keep the chest a little bit flat and bringing the arms back behind the head, okay? To make it easier, go wider, okay? The more narrow you go, okay, the more challenging it's going to be, okay? So find a comfortable, relatively comfortable position, and all we're going to do from there is squat down, okay? Keeping the arms locked out. We don't want to get the arms bent. We want to keep them locked out, and then we're going to come up. Okay, so we're going to do 10 of these with a pause at the bottom, okay? So at the bottom, think about your positioning. Good. So palms are facing one another. Try and keep those arms locked out as much as you can. I know it is hard. Nice. Good. And relax once you've done your 10. So all we're going to do now is we're just going to go into a zombie kick out. So we're just kicking out and touching the opposite leg, okay? Trying to keep the leg as straight as we can so we feel a bit of a stretch along the hamstring. Nice. Good. Okay, and then from there, we're going to go into forward lunge, bringing the arms up, and we're just going to alternate. So extending at the fingers as well again, okay, reaching out as far as we can. So we're just going to speed everything up a little bit now. Good. So we're just gliding into that movement. Good. When we're doing our lunge, instead of lunging directly out in front, just come out to the side a little bit, okay? Your hips are still going to face forward. This way, we're just opening up at the hips a little bit, getting a little bit more of a stretch. Good. Okay, and from there, we're going to go into a reverse lunge into a twist, okay? So we're twisting onto the side that's got the leg forward, okay? So just get a little bit of rotation in now as well. Nice. Okay, and stop there. Right, so we're going to go on to right leg. So we're just going to separate our toes. So get some room in your toes, grip the floor, and we're just going to go into what's called an aeroplane. So it's like an RDL, essentially. Bend the knee, push the hips back, okay? And then we're just going to try and open up at the hips as much as we can. And we're going to go both ways, okay? So opening up at the hip and then closing at the hip as well. The whole time we're staying in that RDL position, okay? So it's going to test that balance, your stability as well. So go into your regular RDL and then you're just going to try and open up, twisting through that hip, okay? So you're almost just pivoting on that one leg at the hip. Good. So you're going to do 5 each side for me. Keeping that control. Good. Excellent. Robbie, have you done that? Excellent, cool. All right, guys, so what we're going to go into now is, so we're going to go back into that squat position. Okay, so we're going to squat nice and low, again, keeping it controlled all the way down, halfway up, back down, into a squat jump, okay? And then we're going to go controlled, halfway up, back down, into a squat jump, okay? So we're keeping it nice and controlled, and then we're just going to go into complete explosion as we come up. So really waking up those muscles in this squat jump now, okay? Nice. Good. So reaching up, getting up as high as we can in that squat jump. So we're going to do 10 of these, okay? So remember, think about that positioning. Are my knees tracking out in line with my toes? Is my chest up? Excellent. So we're going to do 10 of them. Once you finish your 10 of them, you're going to go into 10 chest to floor burpees, all right? And that's just going to wake absolutely every muscle up in the body. All right, let's go. So 10 chest to floor burpees. Nice. Good. Once you've done your 10 chest to floor burpees, just come back into standing. Nice. All right, so once you've done your burpees, we're back into standing, okay? We're just gonna bring our feet nice and wide, okay? And we're just gonna shake it off, okay? So get the hands dropping down, okay? Let the shoulders go up and down. Good, and then the same way we started, okay? We're just gonna interlock the fingers behind the back again. Then from there, almost like an RDL, push the hips back, okay? Let the spine just bend and flex where it wants to. Let the head drop down. From there, we're just going to try and get our arms to reach the ceiling again. Okay, just keep hold of that. 3, 2, 1. Open the hands up. Let the arms drop down in front. Okay. So again, from here, now you're going to have the back of your hands pressed against the floor. Okay, so you're going to feel a little bit of a stretch in that wrist as well. And then from there, place the palm of your hands on the floor and then roll back up through the spine. Good. Take a deep breath in at the top, through the nose. Big one. And then exhale through the mouth. And then we're finished, all right? There we go, guys. Nice one.